Okay, so this is a little mukbang. I got some McDonald's. I'm literally just gonna eat in the car because if it looks like I've been crying, yes, I have been crying because my dad just called me to tell me that he wants to give away Ava. No, I'm not fine, but I'm gonna eat away my feelings for now. Try not to think about it. I am really sad. McDonald's fries, not sponsored. I'm just praying that like he doesn't, or like I'm gonna start crying, or he sees how sad I am. This always cheers me up. But yes, they decided to tell me during finals week. Why? I think they just hate me. I mean, they don't. They don't. But yeah, stupidly, they decided to tell me during finals week. I hung up right away. Okay, whatever. I can't talk about it. I'm gonna cry. This is like a life update. What else is there? I haven't A in all my classes except for math. Cause math. Just kidding. But actually, that class was literally so hard. Why? I'm going to Cancun May 10th. I should not know, like May 14th. Who knows? But I haven't done anything. Like, I haven't worked out at all. I haven't dieted. I haven't worked out. I look like shit. I mean, I look like poop. My fries! Yeah, I look like poop. I feel like poop. But that's because I eat poop. Anyway. Chris and I actually got into a fight because of something. Like, we're doing long distance in the summer because you live in Dallas. I live in Houston, right? But long distance is so hard. I always used to tell people, even if I knew that that person was like a possibility that I could get married to, I wouldn't do long distance. But here I am doing long distance, or gonna try doing long distance. But every time we do long distance, we end up fighting about the same thing. But this time we have like a system that we're gonna try out. Hopefully it works, or the next time you see me, I'm not gonna have a boyfriend, which I really can't afford because I want to get married by 20. Realistically 23. Realistically, like really realistically 24. But that's like getting engaged at 24, getting married and still 24. Like, I don't want to do like a year-long engagement, you know. I'm thinking about it. I might not even want kids because I'm selfish. And I don't want to give my life to these kids that don't even end up listening to me. I look at dogs and they give me so much joy. And I love them. I want to pet them. They listen. Like, they're so cute. They don't throw tantrums. They love you unconditionally. And then I look at kids and I just have a flashback of my life. Of every single time I disobeyed my parents, break their hearts. Every time I did something bad, that I just think back to all that and think of how my parents would have felt. Even though I hate them right now because they might give away my dog. But I think about that and I don't want it. Why do people do it? I don't know. I really don't know. I was kind of like an accident baby. I know dang well that at some point in their life they were like, I was the worst kid. My parents always say, just wait until you get a kid like you. Every time they say that, I'm like, well, Yep, that's gonna happen. But at the same time, I'm gonna be a therapist and I'm gonna know how to handle kids like that. But still, I just don't want to go through that. Like, why go through that when you can have obedient dogs that love you always and who are active and who know what's happening? Everyone's like, you don't want like a mini you or like someone who can talk back to you. No. You know what I love most about Chris? That man is quiet. I could say everything, blah, 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 blah. And he just listens and listens and listens. And that's what dogs do. Dogs do that. Kids do not do that. I didn't mean like, when I said that, it made it sound like I was saying that Chris just does everything I say. I meant like when I'm ranting, he's just quiet. And he just listens to me. I meant it that way because he doesn't listen to everything I say. I don't know why, but everyone who knows me, I'm a very dominant person when it comes to like friends, even in relationships too. I find myself very dominant. But the funny thing with Chris is that I'm very submissive and not really like, I wouldn't say submissive, but I'm very dependent. With Chris, like, I mean, with like my past, like, I was dependent, but like dominant dependent. But now I'm just like, I really depend on Chris to do a lot of things for me. Just because he's such a, like, I look at him as such like an older, mature guy, even though he's only 1 year older than me. I feel comfortable leaning on him and trusting him for my stuff, even though he has. Anyway, yeah, dogs are great. I was thinking, instead of like 2 kids, I get 3 dogs. Because Chris said,
do you know that you spend $2 million on kids just overall? Like, on each kid you have.
That means my parents spent around $4 million. $4 million. I'm gonna save that money and buy a $4 million house. I'm gonna buy this big house. Adopt a lot of dogs that are about to be like neutered, or not neutered, put down, and save them and be happy. Maybe pay for a maid who comes. Maybe have a kid just so that they can clean up after the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Make them useful. That's all to say that that's how horrible of a kid I was. I'm just looking back to how I was as a kid, and I'm like, yeah, no. I feel like the reason why I wouldn't want to like a kid like my sister is because
she's very like.
Actually, no. The only reason why I wouldn't, I really can't think of anything. The only reason why I wouldn't is because she's a girl. I do not want any daughters. If I'm gonna have a kid, I'm gonna have 3 kids, 3 guys, because I don't want to like have the responsibility of like, what if she becomes like a slut? Okay, I'm not gonna use that word. Like, I don't want like the responsibility. If she makes a mistake, she can get pregnant. If she's walking late at night, she can get raped. She's gonna go through like women prejudiceness, whatever that's called, all of that. I just want a guy, a male, who loves sports, who is sensitive, who will be a mama's boy, and that's Chris. Cause like, Chris and my sister are a lot alike, and so that's why I'd rather have Chris, because he's a guy. Chris is like a mama's boy. If I had to describe him, mama's boy. But that's not a bad thing. Like, I love that, because seeing him respect my parents, I mean his parents, so much made me really like appreciate my parents and like see and appreciate my sister, because I see what like Chris does, because Chris is the oldest. I see what Chris does for his parents, and I'm like, wait, wow, my sister does that stuff for my parents. And like, the only reason why I never realized it is because like I never like saw it, or like I never realized how much like time it took. But like when I hang out with Chris and he's like doing stuff for his parents, I'm like, wow, this is really like a lot of work. And they're so patient. Like my sister and Chris are very patient with the parents, and I'm like, dude, shut up. Ugh. I don't even know why I did this mukbang. Yeah, I just pretty much talked about nothing for 16 minutes. Really? Everyone, if you like Kane's ice, let me know down in the comments. Now I'm in the car with Chris. I'm gonna ask Chris some questions. This is the boyfriend task. And you have to respond loud because we're driving, okay?
Okay.
And the count of 3, what do you like better, mountains or what's it called? Mountains or the ocean? 1, 2, 3, ocean.
And I've been to the mountain.
Wow. 짜장면 or 짬뽕? 1, 2, 3.
짜장면. Wow, I'm still a kid.
McDonald's or Whataburger? 1, 2, 3.
McDonald's.
Oh my gosh.
Whataburger?
We're meant to
Overrated.
be. Yeah, actually. McDonald's or In-N-Out? 1, 2, 3.
In-N-Out. I have to go In-N-Out. In-N-Out too far.
You two are A&M. 1, 2, 3.
You
A&M.
too. No, I'm playing A&M.
Dogs or cats? 1, 2, 3.
Dogs. Nothing against cats. I had a cat.
Really?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I swear to God.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it was a stray cat.
What?
Yeah, but it died.
No, you.
No, I swear.
Wait, why did it die?
It was a baby cat, and he had like some disease thing that like baby cats generally get.
What? Why didn't you take care of him?
We did.
What was
Bro,
his name?
I cried. I forgot. It was a long time ago. It was in middle school.
Oh, you were in middle school and you cried?
Bro, I wanted to be a vet.
No way.
Yeah, but that ain't happening.
Why?
Not with my GPA.
No, you're smart. Chris has 3.9 GPA and he beats himself over.
-1.
No, see that my parents watch this. He's kidding, you guys. 3.8 GPA. Okay, we're home now. Say bye to the 16 subscribers.
Bye.
Say bye to Caitlin, Sam, Mr. Kwan.
Bye, Caitlin and Mr. Kwan.
Bye.